Hey guys, Plays here bringing you guys another video. Today we're back with Tap Titans 2 for part 101 of the series. I hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing day. This is conclusion day. So I did kind of switch it up again. Last tournament I had kind of a midway and an end video. This tournament I had a beginning, mid, and end video. So let me know down below in the comments what you guys like more. I really like showing you guys. This is really the most important and the most entertaining, I guess, part of Tap Titans 2 is the tournaments, the competition of everything like this. And I wanted to show as much of it as I possibly can, because now this is the conclusion video. Tomorrow for me is going to be Friday. And then, so we're going to have one kind of downtime day. And then the next day is going to be another tournament. So I think it's going to work out really, really well. It's going to be more tournament content than before, which I think is going to be the best. But we'll see what happens in the future. But we're going to go ahead and hop right into it. So you guys don't even know what I ended up placing in yesterday's video. I believe I was second place. I was quite a ways away from the first place guy, but the guy in third place was really, really close to me. And unless this guy beat me or passed me in the last minute and a half I logged out, we should have come second. And we totally did. This is perfect. So I'll kind of walk you guys through what happened here. So first place was so far away, honestly. In the last 30 minutes, I gained another 100 stages, but that was it. I could not go any further. To gain another 250 stages would have been unreal. And this guy had been sitting there for probably the last 12 hours. So he definitely had a bunch of relics stockpiled up, ready to go ahead and continue pushing. The guy below me actually was above me for a little while. I logged back in within the last 30 minutes or so. And it wasn't until the last 5 minutes where I passed him. And as you can see, by a decent amount, we flew by him another 140 or so stages. And I'm really, really happy with our performance. We got in the last 4 tournaments, we had a first place, then a second, then a first, now a second. So honestly, first and second place is amazing. We do get a lot less diamonds, crafting shard, tournament points, everything we get a lot less of. But it's second place compared to first. So we're going to go ahead and claim our prize here. We got 550 diamonds. We got 4 pets there, another 5 pets there, another pet there, 105 crafting shards, which I'm so excited about, 225 firestones, and 150 tournament points. We're going to go ahead and claim this perk that just randomly popped up, mana potion, and we're going to go ahead and prestige. So one thing that I'm a little disappointed about, the main reason why I go for first place in tournaments is obviously because it looks cool, but mainly it's the diamonds and then the crafting shards. The diamonds are so helpful. I can't stress that enough. Preparing for a tournament or during a tournament, I will spend last tournament we spent a solid 1,700 diamonds buying basically every pet in the shop. Obviously not buying things like this and stuff that's just kind of a waste of diamonds. Was making sure it was a good use of our diamonds, but I went 1,700 diamonds, which is just absolutely insane. We got another 25, perfect. So putting us at 623 diamonds basically to go into next tournament with, which isn't bad. I do spend as many as I can, but you don't really need to go that far and above. So 638, we can get a little bit more before next tournament, but not a ton. We only have 4 skill points, so unfortunately we won't be able to do anything more here. I believe it was aerial assault that we needed to get to level 11. So we'll have to continue grinding that, or maybe it was one more level. I'm not sure, but we don't have enough skill points right now. We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to watch the video for the mega boost. We're not going to activate any of these, and we don't have any of these passive skills to go ahead and upgrade. So we're going to go down here. We're going to buy war card. We'll just get it to level 10 to start off and then go like that. I guess go to level 11. We'll let that go there. We have some stuff on the left hand side. We got 2 more pets here, Kit and Elfie. We got here clan. So we did complete the raid. I actually want to take a look here. It says the raid has been completed. We sent the Titan Lords had been defeated, however, not quickly enough. So unfortunately, we do not get to progress, but we still completed it nonetheless. So that is good to hear. I'm going to go and clap 325 raid XP, 2,784 raid dust, 106 raid cards, and 9 scrolls. I absolutely love when the raid finishes. We get so much good stuff. And now, for the next couple days or so, we're going to go and be, digging through the dust shop, looking for cool stuff or, cards to purchase. So I don't think we have anything to actually upgrade. As you can see, no, all of our cards are the highest level they can right now, but we are going to go ahead and purchase Razorwind, which will not let us upgrade, and then Clanship Barrage is another one we use as well. So those are the only two that I'm actually going to purchase. The rest of them we don't actually use in any of our decks. So we're basically just going to be waiting now. Because I have 1700 dust and nothing to upgrade, we're going to have to come back on kind of as like a, you know, we would normally go and check the I don't know what just fell. I don't know if you guys could hear that. But we normally go ahead and check the shop, make sure everything, you know, see if there's anything we really want. Now we've kind of reserved that more for the tournaments. We only purchase, you know, pets and things like that during the tournament. We've kind of strayed away from that because we figured out that we can spend that many, you know, that much diamonds in a tournament. But 1700 dust, we're definitely going to have to come back as often as we can just to keep checking to see if we can purchase anything from the shop. Because even last, what was it last? Yeah, the last event that we did, or not the event, but the raid, you know, we still had so many raid dust, or so much raid dust just kind of sitting there after, because I just never checked the shop to make sure that, you know, we couldn't, you know, there was no cards that we wanted. That's one thing I want to start doing regularly, is actually checking the shop, making sure there's, you know, we can buy all the cards we need, because we do have a ton of dust now most often. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they must have changed up the daily rewards. Oh, well, no, I don't think they did. I think I just missed it. I was unfortunately not able to come on basically at all yesterday. I pre-recorded the video. So yeah, I haven't played this game in like the last 24 hours. I kind of took a bit of a break, but we unfortunately we reset it, which kind of sucks. And I don't ever think so. Normally I think it cycles between, what does it do? Because normally it doesn't go all the way back to 1, I don't think. Whatever, we're getting a little bit of money. It's literally the worst daily reward we could possibly get, because right now I literally won't even be able to buy anything. That was absolutely useless and absolutely pointless, but we're gonna go ahead and take it anyways. We'll go ahead and do a few upgrades there. We'll go ahead and take a look at the event. I'm still holding my ground above 80%, and that is the main thing. I cannot get my 80% taken away, as you can see here. So the badges go heroes. So anyone that gets 3000 firestones will get this badge, which is 10 times damage forever. And then for next event, you get plus 1% all raid damage and 25 mana capacity. However, the one that I currently have is 100 all damage forever, which is insane. And I feel like this is going to be pretty crazy if it stacks. So I mean, we have 100 all damage forever. In the next event, if we get the same badge, are we going to get now 200 damage for all forever? Because it's going to stack with this 100 and that 100 to hopefully make 200. Don't know how that's going to work. It could just be the best one. So let's say in this event I get 100 times all damage, and in the next one I get 1000 times all damage because I get top 30%. It's just going to use your highest one, so top 30%. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but it would be pretty crazy if it started to stack, especially if you were getting up here times 10,000 all damage forever, then you get times 20, 30, 40. It just keeps growing. That would be pretty crazy. But as long as I, you know, stay in my 80%, or, you know, I don't get dropped past 80%, I'm going to be perfectly happy, because I know 30%, a lot of you guys are grinding out there for 30% or even lower, 10%. I heard some of you guys who were around the 20, 22, 25% mark, and he was saying it's very, very difficult, but I just couldn't imagine. I'm happy in my 80%, and I don't want to move. I don't want to go. I just don't want to lose my spot. That's kind of the main thing right now. But we will go ahead and purchase. Shoot, I didn't mean to buy Deadly Strike. That's not what I wanted. Yes, we'll do that. Claim that, switch on to the melee, and we'll take a look at the shop. I know we're not buying anything, but I just kind of wanted to take a look, just because it's something that we normally do on a daily basis, and kind of walk you through. I've had quite a few people, actually, this hasn't happened in a while, but ask me questions on like how to play the game. Normally it's you guys commenting, telling me how to play the game, but some of you guys are actually asking me questions, and I really do appreciate that. You know, I'm out here trying to help. If there's something that I can't help with, I'll try to direct you to the right source. Someone asked, you know, I'm stuck at 1200 stages, what should I do? You know, I let them know that there's a couple websites that you can use for the, you know, the skill tree optimizers, all that stuff. Kind of let them know that they should be kind of following a guide. You know, it's fun to go on your own sometimes, but if you want to do good, and progress as fast and as far as you possibly can, you definitely got to be using some of these guides. Because I mean, right now it's just our assumptions of how good something is. That is a computer building it, right? So sometimes there's going to be things that it doesn't catch that we do, and there's going to be some things that obviously we don't catch that it does. So I really like the optimizers and stuff like that. So many times you guys have recommended me to actually use the optimizers because I never did before. But enough rambling on. Let's take a look. We got Taff here for splash primary boost. I would definitely be buying that. Nova's all damage, definitely be buying that. Armor primary boost, this one probably be one of my last ones I buy. Non-boss damage, definitely. And Cerberus melee hero damage. So if I was being stingy with my diamonds, I would buy this one, or Taffy, Nova, and Basil. I probably would leave out Cerberus and Percy just if I was being stingy on the diamonds. But the last couple tournaments, we've got first place, so we've got 1,500 diamonds to spend. So I would have bought Percy just to get our armor primary boost and our melee hero damage up. But normally I would have just bought the 3 in the top there. So that's just my personal opinion. Maybe there's something that I'm missing. Maybe I should be upgrading my armor primary boost, but I don't think so. I think these are the 3: all damage, splash damage, and non-boss damage. So those would be the ones that you definitely want to go ahead and get. We're going to go and continue trying to push here. We got Deadly Strike activated. We also need to go ahead and unlock that skill. We'll go ahead and upgrade that. There we go. Getting everything back and running. So our Book of Shadows is going to be absolutely horrible. I'm kind of scared to look. 2.8%. We need to get this up to 80+% in the next 48 hours. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have some work to do here. We're gonna go and spend max. Went from 2 to 54%. Looking really good. I'm hoping the next tournament is gonna be, I think it's perks and skill points, which is gonna be really nice because after the clanship one, we're not running low by any means, but getting some skill points would be really nice because obviously we're still kind of working on our skill tree. We just recently got to the new kind of stage. I believe we're working towards like 437 skill points. But I found recently, like with these past tournaments that we've been absolutely smashing, getting first places, second places, and stuff like that, we really do jump our max stage a ton. So in return, we're getting so many skill points. It's been insane. Honestly, I never really realized that until now. That I honestly, before I was being really stingy on what tournaments I really try on, and I was kind of being lazy, and now I'm just like, okay, if there's a tournament, we're trying to get to do as best as we can, and obviously that should always be the mindset. But I just wasn't like that before. I was like, oh well, it's a perk tournament, so we don't really need to try. It's not a crafting shard one, so we don't really need to try. That was kind of my initial impressions, and I'm so happy I changed that when I did, because the amount of skill points, like I said, that I've got just from not even the skill point tournament specifically, but just absolutely smashing my personal max stage every single tournament is an amazing feeling. And I do recommend you guys trying really hard on every tournament. Obviously crafting shards are some of the most favorable ones, just because you get to craft these pieces. And for me personally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till I have 180 crafting shards and a crafting shard tournament to go ahead and make this last piece, because there is some good bonuses. But every single tournament now I can get in, I'm going to be crafting a piece if it's not the final piece. I was really I don't really want to try in this one because it's not a crafting shard. Every tournament has a purpose. Obviously they don't make a tournament full of really bad rewards. No one would do it. Skill points are amazing. They help you so much with your build. Obviously perks are really helpful for the clanship build or the crafting shard tournament. You need them. So just think you're preparing. Think of this as ways of preparing for the crafting shard tournament. It's just, you really got to try in all of these to get a lot of really good rewards. The hero weapons are really good as well. And obviously crafting shards are really good right now, but as soon as I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, but as soon as you're done all the sets, you're not going to need crafting shards. So then you're going to be going out there trying to do the skill points and perks and things like that. So I apologize for the rant that I just did, but I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. I'm glad that I started trying in all the tournaments, not just specific ones. But thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. Let me know how you guys liked the kind of beginning, middle, and end videos for the tournaments, or if you guys just want to see maybe a middle and an end, or a beginning and end. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys want to see. But thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.